I am Annette Pasternak, the Stop Skin Picking Coach. And today's topic is some of my clients' favorite products that I've never mentioned on this YouTube channel before. I have a products video, I'll link it, the low tech products. I have a high tech products video too, but the low tech products video is from 2017 and it's consistently in my top videos. So finally, I'm getting around to making another products video because it seems like you like them, at least that one, and find them useful. So hopefully, this one will be too. So all the products are linked in the description below, and also I'll leave a comment with them as well. So one product that one of my clients told me about is a tally counter. Of course, I've known about these, and I've also encouraged clients to count sometimes the number of times, for example, that they go to the mirror during the day, if that's something that's a problem. If the problem is picking at the skin, sometimes the problem is actually just going into the bathroom for no reason, right? If you're just automatically going to check on your skin. So this is a really good strategy for checking, is just using a tally counter like this, where this is, yeah, it's mechanical. There's no batteries. You just click this little thing right here, then it'll count it for you. So if you want to count up during the day by just clicking and then write it down somewhere where you're keeping track at the end of the day to keep track of progress. Another thing you can use it for is, if it's like the number of times that you start to pick or you touch your skin during the day, that can be useful. It can drive you a little crazy at first, but that's just what I call kind of the addict effect of, like, in the beginning it being so hard because it's like going up to an attic that you've been shoving things in for a century, and it's accumulating dust and you finally want to clean it out. So you go up there and you shine the light and it's like a little overwhelming, right? But you have to have a light in order to clean it up. So that's kind of what this stage of reducing your picking is like, where you're paying attention to it very closely, keeping track of it, maybe counting number of times that hand goes to whatever skin it's going to pick at, your head or your fingers or your legs or wherever. So tally counter can be a really useful tool. Silicone scar sheets or silicone scar tape is another product that clients have told me about. So one of my clients found this really helpful. He had a raised scar. This is really good for those raised scars, supposedly. And he had one on his face that he had been picking at. And he just found that whenever he was home, if you had a piece of this tape on, it really helped him keep his hands away from it and just, let it heal more and keep letting the skin picking part of it heal as well. So people love this. It really lightens the scars as well. Let's see, what are people saying? Yeah, it takes a while, but it really helps. So a lot of people use this for surgery scars too, but here's a small but quickly bubbling, developing keloid, yeah, from an injury and then came back. Wow, due to stress. That's really interesting. Put this on 24/7, including while bathing. Bump was down and returning to normal in 3 days. Interesting. Yeah, so this is another good product to try if you haven't before. Please leave a comment as far as like what products you love and find most useful for your skin picking. And if you've used any of the ones that I'm talking about today, please leave a comment on that as well. So liquid bandage is another product that one of my clients told me about. It was really helping her keep things under wraps, covered up, and not bother her wounds. So she used it mostly on her cuticles, kind of just, smoothing over them with this bandage. You just paint it on and it just kind of forms a hard, clear, I don't want to say skin, but something on top. Really inexpensive stuff. This is the subscribe and save one-time price, not much more. And people just love this stuff. The average customer review, 4.5 out of 5. People are using it all for all kinds of stuff. It's waterproof too, actually, which is great. People can use it. You know, it's a lot easier than when you go to the bathroom and have to wash your hands a lot and you have bandages on your fingers. They just get soggy, right, and come right off. But this stuff you can also put on even for a few days and it'll work. This person was talking about using it for 3 days. So, another thing about this product, some people like to peel it. So, you know, I was looking on Reddit. Actually, some people are just kind of painting it on their skin and peeling it off as a replacement behavior, you know, instead of like peeling their skin, they're peeling this stuff, which for some people helps, and other people it's just kind of a trigger to start peeling more. So you need to see if this is something that will work for you, but it is helpful for some people. Another of my clients recommended this book, Good Sugar, Bad Sugar by Alan Carr, subtitle Eat Yourself Free from Sugar and Carb Addiction. And you can see this has, you know, tons of amazing reviews. So this is because sugar and especially, you know, all kinds of processed carbohydrates too, is just causing not only just about all of our chronic health problems, or at least a major contributor to it, also is a big problem for skin picking, but it's just so hard. The problem is sugar is highly addictive. So the author Alan Carr is very well known for The Easy Way to Stop Smoking, that book. And I was back when I was practicing being a health coach, I was helping my friend stop smoking and we went from that book. I read that book and then recommended to her. The nice thing about these books is that it's using hypnotic language and it convinces you that you really don't want the sugar. One of the biggest problems with addiction, including sugar, including skin picking, is that you really think that you want to do the behavior, right? You feel like you love it. And part of success is actually just convincing yourself that you really don't like it that much. You don't want to do it. So this book is really helpful, supposedly, for getting you to that place with the sugar. And the sugar does, you know, cause a lot of picking as well. So this can be a really helpful tool for you. All right, I hope you like this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you another time in the next video.